we've started our tour in Darlington, and I don't think anyone was prepared for the reaction that we were going to get. I mean, I know the brand is much loved, and the show that we put on is brilliant, but I mean, we had such a big standing ovation at the end that the band sort of just gave up waiting and then just moved on and skipped a scene and just moved on with the next song because it just took so long, and we didn't really know what to do. I mean, it was a real declaration of love for Horrible Histories in that theatre, in that space. It was quite breathtaking. So it's going incredibly well, and the audience is so far taking to it beautifully. They know what they're going to get, and they get it, and they love it.
Well, I think you must feel like rock stars, Neal. Are you feeling that with the love?
Yeah, it is. It's wonderful when it works like this. I've been fortunate with Horrible Histories because Horrible Histories is so, as we just said, well loved, to being on stage with that sort of reaction all over the world, and it never stops taking your breath away. And what was great about last week in Darlington was that was the venue that saw the first ever live on stage show of Horrible Histories back in 2005. So to be back there with that audience, enjoying that sort of reaction with these wonderful actors from the TV series, because we've not done that before. That's what makes this unique, that we've combined forces to go on a national tour with all of these wonderful songs by Richie Webb. To get that reaction after all the work that's gone into it. It's taken about a year to put the show together, and some really intensive weeks of rehearsals that pushed us all to our limits in the last weeks, to get that essentially a reward that, oh, it worked. They like it. They really like it. It is fantastic. So yeah, on stage with that group of people, it's a very special group of people in this cast.
I mean, for fans, that must be absolutely fantastic to get that caliber of people, and those people that they have grown up with, and now their children are growing up with those characters, those people. I've got to say, Richard, you've been with Horrible Histories for a long time, as has Neal. But can you remember your first reaction to it when you were, given the script or given the concept of it? What was that like?
I think actually in the brochure for the show, there's a photo of me in my first sketch. I was playing a Viking, and this huge beard, and I don't know, it was just such an iconic look that I recognized so well from watching the first few series that I wasn't in. It was a really special moment just to feel like I was a part of something so big, so popular, so exciting, and just really different. It was the first kind of comedy that I'm aware of that just a live scripted comedy from this country that was targeting kids, but just everyone just seemed to take to it, the whole family, and we could all just sit down and laugh together as a family in a way that is just so integral, and I think really something that's missing in our world at the moment, not just all kind of closing off with our own screens, but being able to just share an experience together like that, and discuss it afterwards, and do impressions, and do your own take on all of the jokes and characters, and know the words to the songs. And so that's why this show is so special, because we get to actually put that in front of our fans and have that live reaction, have them singing back the songs that everyone knows. And it's just more like a party than a theatre show.
And it's got that real mix as, a parent of absolute chaos, but it's got that educational bit in it as well. So you're actually going, oh, it's all right. We can all watch it and we can all get something from it.
Yeah, exactly. It needn't be one for the kids and one for the parents. I mean, since that TV's on, it might as well be something that everyone can enjoy together. And we're just replicating that on a stage format, and it's just wild. I mean, now I'm a parent, and the fact that I have to watch things that my daughter wants to watch. I'm like, well, please, can it be something that I enjoy too, please? And that's why it's so important. This brand is just beautiful, that everyone can enjoy it and genuinely enjoy it, not just endure it or kind of have it on in the background while you do some work emails. This is something that everyone really values. This is something that is a national institution.
Absolutely, absolutely. Neal, I've got to ask the question though. Which character from history gets the biggest reaction on stage? Well, so far in the concert version.
There's so many iconic characters in this show. You've got Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, Mansa Musa, Queen Victoria, Charles II, Dick Turpin, Boudica, Barnum. William Shakespeare is there all the way through. I think William Shakespeare is probably getting the biggest reaction because it's being played by Richard, who I mean, I really hope that William Shakespeare was like Richard, because then it all makes sense. Because you know, Richard's character is just fantastic. So I have to say, probably William Shakespeare. This is not the William Shakespeare you may have thought you were going to meet when you were reading your English literature and doing your English classes. This is a very fun, zany, extremely funny Shakespeare, and I think it's William Shakespeare all the way on this show.
It doesn't get better than the Bard, Richard. Playing the Bard, it must be a joy.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with this character. He's loving life, and then he's about to have a mental breakdown, and we're just kind of going from one to the other. I think I mean, that's being a parent, though, isn't it? And I think the audience are enjoying watching both me celebrate the wins and having a great time singing all the songs, and then watching me get very stressed and irritated with some of these historical characters that are maddening and very funny.